Hi, end of day 5. Much more difficult than we thought. We pressed for 15 yesterday, and that's why I didn't do any real videoing, at least not a summary video. Um, we decided that we wanted to hit Mountain Crossing to resupply, so we pressed over Blood Mountain and got to Mountain Crossing, and I guess a big group of hikers had gotten there before us, and they were pretty much depleted of everything, all supplies that we wanted. They still had plenty of food, but I was looking for a pair of camp sandals, something that I could use for hiking on occasion, and also just around the camp. And they had size 13 plus or size 5 minus. Anyway, it was just they had been rated. Um, but IB Tat was there. He's a famous YouTuber. He was there taking care of through hikers, giving everybody good service. But we're here at what is this? Low Gap Shelter. The shelter's taken up. There are a lot of tents. I don't know if you can see behind me here. There's some tents right here, and up above that hill, right there, there are about 10 more tents. This is a pretty big tent site. The privies are all good. They were warning us that they're all overflowing and that they're going to be bad, but we haven't seen that at all. Maybe it's overflowing on their standards, but it's certainly not hiker overflowing. Good water supply here at Low Gap. And a little bit of a chill. I think it's supposed to get down to 30 tonight. I think I mentioned earlier that I got down to 21 last night. Our group all fared pretty well. We all pretty well prepared for a cold night. Cold, breezy. Nobody got out of their tent really early. I made coffee right in the tent just to warm things up a little bit. But, you know, I think the equipment did well. We did 15 and we felt it today. We did, I think we went 10 today. Um, that was from the campsite. It's 1 mile behind Mountain Crossing. That's Neal's Gap. We hiked up into the hills a little bit, about a mile, camped, took off from there. So, yeah, I guess this was about a 10 miler ish. I can't remember. Yeah, legs feeling it, like I said. Kind of didn't feel as strong because we went hard on day 4. But day 5 looked like it was going to be easy. We thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't. It was worn out legs. We did have some long ridge walking. We made good time doing that, but still some of those short, steep uphills just sucked the uh, energy right out of your legs and the air right out of your lungs. And but anyway, we persevered. We got here. It kept saying, 1 mile, then 0.9 miles, and 0.8 miles, and it just felt like forever to get here. But anyway, we made it. And let's see, Heat booked us a room at a hostel, the Around the Bend Hostel. So we're going to stay there Wednesday night. I'm going to be there with Gadunk and Gazelle, and Jake is going to be there. Heat. And yeah, we're just going to resupply there, get a shuttle into town, probably Hiawassee. Heat has to pick up some stuff in town there. And we're going to have an easy day tomorrow. We're going to go to Blue Mountain Shelter tomorrow. That's only about 7 miles or so. It's not a very difficult hike. And then we're staying there because the next 8 miles it just looks like a giant zigzag on the map. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. It's going to be a brutal maybe 8 or 9 miles. But we're going to kind of assess the situation when we get to Blue Mountain and see if we can maybe push on a little bit further. But anyway, that's kind of the plan. I'm going to take off early. And I'm going to let those guys reel me in a little bit because I'm an early riser. I like to get out there, and by afternoon, I'm kind of looking to settle down. And those guys usually wake up a little bit later than me, and they have a good pace. I have a blister on my left foot right now, right in the middle on the bottom. It's slowing me down a little bit, but I'll live. I've had a little blister issue here and there, but I'm sticking my feet in these freezing spring streams every day. We call it foot spa, but it keeps the inflammation down. I feel like it is healing me up, and had a small little Achilles issue maybe this morning, but it seemed to go away as I warmed up. But like I said, the name of the game right now is just to keep those blisters down, kind of pre-treat them, just stay ahead of it. Don't let it get to the point where the skin's broken and opening up, and it'd be really uncomfortable. I mean, if you haven't done this, and you haven't seen some of these hills and some of these downhills, especially the Blue Mountain downhill. Wow, on the way up, it was easy. We were expecting it to be a tough climb. We weren't sure if we were going to make the 14, which ended up being 15, but Blue Mountain, the ascent was so easy. We're like, oh, this is great. Yeah, no big deal. But then going down, you had to do some bouldering, and there was a lot of loose rock, a lot of places where you had 3, 4, 5 different avenues to get down that were still on trail. And anyway, it was a difficult descent at the end of a somewhat long day. And I'll do a video later of some of the people we've run across, and we've met some new people and dropped some old good people. And I'll give you an update tomorrow morning on day 6 on my way to Blue Mountain. I will talk to you later.